So guys, in the previous video, we discussed about the pathophysiology of fatty liver disease, the function and anatomy of the liver. And also we discussed about what are the medication options that we are offered if a person is having a fatty liver disease. But in this video, we will be focusing on the diet aspect, what we have to do and what we have to not do. Before proceeding, let me tell you a simple thing about fatty liver disease. Fatty liver disease is reversible. This is something that most of the people should know. If the disease is reversible, that means with a proper input from the patient, with a proper diet, with a proper regime, with a proper lifestyle change, your fatty liver can be reversed. You don't have to you don't have to live with a fatty liver for long. There is a big chance that you can reverse this problem. If you do not understand the factor that the problem is reversible, then you will lack a will to perform well, to control your diet, to increase your calorie output. So guys, this disease is easily reversible, and from my own personal practice, I have helped many of my patients to successfully reverse their fatty liver, grade 1 to grade 2 fatty liver, easily within a time span of 6 months to 1 year. So if they can do it, you can do it as well. So what do we need to do? Our body needs a few changes. Our lifestyle needs a few changes. Our diet needs a few changes. So what are the big changes that we are going to make? We are going to ditch a low fiber diet, ditch away all the foods that are low in fiber and switch with a high fiber diet. We are going to ditch away all the simple carbohydrates and switch to complex carbohydrates. We are also going to reduce the total amount of carbohydrates that we are eating and reduce the total carb intake also, from a high carb diet to a moderate to low carb diet. In this diet, we need moderate amount of protein. We do not require excess of protein, but we require moderate amount of protein, which is in high quality protein, okay, not a low quality protein. So we do not want a low quality protein or low amount of protein. From all the processed foods that are available, we are going to switch towards naturally unprocessed foods because they have high amount of antioxidants in them. All these processed food and refined oil diets are highly inflammatory to our body, and we are going to switch towards anti-inflammatory diets. Refined oils are a big no, and we'll switch to raw and cold pressed oils. Overcooked and fried foods, we will cut on these also and switch to healthy fats such as nuts and seeds. Rather than having a calorie surplus diet, we will have a small amount of calorie deficit diet. Will reduce the number of calories. Now just for a minute, let's clear out everything. Even if I do forget on all these above said factors and only focus on this, what is going to happen? If I ignore all these factors and just switch to a calorie deficit diet in which I'll be eating low fiber foods, low quality protein, processed and inflammatory foods, will I be able to reverse my fatty liver? The answer is maybe yes. Only with the help of calorie deficit you can reverse your fatty liver disease, but you are not making your body healthy in any way. There are always going to be other complications due to high inflammatory foods, due to refined and processed foods, due to having low quality of proteins and excess of carbohydrates. You might reverse your fatty liver disease, but these problems will come along and bring more metabolic disorders in your life. So it is very important to follow a correct path and no shortcuts. So what should we do? Where should we start? I have told you that these are the things that we have to start in our life. But where should we start? Well, the best answer to this question is, guys, let's increase some physical activity. You can do cardio if you want. You can do skipping, crunches, weight training. You can do workouts at home. You can try any form of exercise. Any form of exercise is going to greatly increase your calorie burning throughout the day. If you are exercising 2 to 3 times or at least 2 times in a day, You may not have to severely restrict on your total calorie intake. You might have enough calories, but you are still going to reverse your disease. What other options do I have? Well, you can go to a group training class such as aerobics. You can do weight training, yoga, and well, if you love dancing, just go for a dance. Just, if you can't go outside, just lock your door, go to your room, lock your door, hit the most dope music that you like, and just burn some calories, guys. Just move the body. Just help yourself get into a better shape, a better mood. A 20-minute of dancing session is going to do great deeds for you. What do we have to avoid? Previously said, we are going to avoid all types of refined oils, all types of refined sugars. That includes jaggery, that includes honey, that includes sugar, also the brown sugar. We are going to avoid all types of alcohol. No alcohol drinks are allowed. We will avoid every type of fried food in our diet, and also the tadka dishes. The Indian cuisine, it is made up of sabji and dal, which is made in oil, which we call tadka. Tadka is also fried food. No tadkas, dal or sabji can be said as non-fried. Anything that is being made in excess oil is known as fried. So does your tadka vegetable. So avoid tadka in your vegetables. Any type of sweet drinks such as cold drinks, energy drinks, packaged juices, even diet soda, zero this and zero that, and light cold drinks and everything you have to avoid. All alcohols you have to avoid, and especially you have to avoid all the fruit juices. Why? Because fruit juices are low in fiber, high in fructose, and we know that excess fructose consumption can cause fatty liver disease. So what our diet should look like? We should include only and only high fiber cereals such as millets, oats, and brown rice. No low fiber diets such as cornflakes or other breakfast cereals which contain a lot of wheat and rice puffs. We are going to ditch away all the white rice, maida and suji, refined flour products. Even we are going to ditch away the whole wheat also. Whole wheat does not have much of a fiber. Refined flour does not have a little bit of fiber also. We can add all type of pulses in our diet. All the pulses are good sources of fibers and vitamin minerals, but we'll avoid any tadka. In vegetables, we only need to reduce the amount of roots and tubers such as potato. We do not have to cut off on potato, but we'll only have to reduce on potato. Apart from that, we can have all vegetables from the spectrum. Fruits, in case of fruits, we are only going to choose high fiber fruits. So which are the low fiber fruits that I would like you to avoid? Those are grapes, lychee. These are the type of fruits that we want you to avoid. So just you can search on a high fiber fruit list, and then you can consume 1 bowl of fruit serving per day. Why are we limiting on fruits? Because fruits has a sugar known as fructose. Fructose creates a lot of pressure on your liver. When it is consumed with a high fiber fruit, the digestion speed of fructose or the fruit is slow, so it does not create a load on your liver. But consuming too much of fructose in one sitting, that is having multiple servings of high fiber fruit in one sitting, can also cause the same detrimental effects. So limited fruits. We will go for low fat milk in this case. If you are losing weight, that is a good sign that your fatty liver is recovering. Once you recover from your fatty liver, you can go towards a full fat milk or a toned milk or whichever way you prefer. But for the time being, we are going to keep this portion small, and we are only going to use low fat skim milk. In case of eggs, we will only use pasture eggs. If we do not have pasture eggs, and if we are having poultry eggs, so in case of poultry eggs, only eat the whites. Do not consume the yellow part, do not consume the yolk. But if the egg is pasture egg, you can consume the yolk also. Chicken and fish can be taken in controlled portions. So what is a controlled portion? 100 to 120 grams per serving. It should not be fried in oil. Nuts and seeds except cashew. Cashews can be taken if you have a good self-control. I have only written avoid except cashews because cashew has a higher carbohydrate content. And in terms of taste and satiety, cashews top the list. It is very hard to consume less amount of cashews. They are so tasty and they are so addictive. So if you can avoid excess consumption of cashews, then you can go for a piece or two. But otherwise, all the mixed seeds, chia seed, flax seed, sunflower, pumpkin, watermelon seed, almonds, walnuts, every nut and seed is good for your liver. We can take it in from 30 to 35 grams per day. What are our options for drinking? So black tea, green tea or black coffee are one of the best options because they actually have 0 calories in it, and they also have good amount of antioxidants which boost the liver function. But if someone is very much fond of drinking a milk coffee or a milk tea, well, I would suggest you to cut them off completely, or at least reduce its intake to only and only, strictly only and only 1 cup per day. But all these drinks you can have in a total of 2 to 3 times per day because they literally have no calories. But make sure you do not eat anything. No food is allowed with these drinks. So as a nutritionist, I'm suggesting some supplements which can help you fasten up the process. All these supplements are some kind of an antioxidant, or they're going to boost the working capacity of your liver, or going to increase the detoxifying capacity of your liver, which will help your liver recover faster. But there is a disclaimer in every video. You can see the disclaimer when you go into the description of the video on this YouTube channel. There is a disclaimer. I suggest you do read that also. And any supplement that you take, you have to be well aware of its pros and cons and your tolerance capacity. I would suggest you can personally talk to me or talk to your GP before taking any supplements. But these are a few supplements that are going to help you and recover faster. So dandelion root tea boosts liver function. It is very good for the body. Milk thistle is an antioxidant rich flower, you can see over here, and it also helps to recover liver very fast. Omega-3, vitamin D, these are one of the most powerful antioxidants that our body needs. Choline is actually a B vitamin, and it can be found from natural foods also. You can take it in form of supplement also, because choline helps our liver to function well. Coenzyme Q10 is also a very powerful antioxidant. Berberine and curcumin are also derivatives of plants and spices, which are going to drastically and rapidly help your liver recover from all the inflammation and function properly. So this was it, guys. Fatty liver disease, the pathophysiology, the treatment options, and how to manage it dietary, how to change your diet and lifestyle to reverse your fatty liver disease. I hope that easy, understandable language, usage of layman terminology, and proper point presentation has been an overall joyful experience for you, and you must have gained a lot of knowledge. If you do have gained some knowledge from my source, from my channel, why not share it with other people? I am very much sure that in today's date, there is hardly going to be any person that is not aware of a colleague or a classmate or a relative or a neighbor who's suffering from fatty liver disease. So let's make sure that this video does reach that person who needs our help. All of the key points of recovering from a fatty liver disease, or I should say reversing a fatty liver disease, has been discussed in this video. My job was to put forth the practical and theoretical knowledge that I have gained through my practice, mold it into a presentation form and deliver it to you guys. Now, how to use it, how to apply it, that's in your hands. I have explained each and every aspect of this disease with you guys. If you still find it complicated or inconvenient and you do require my help, you can connect me on YouTube or Instagram, or you can DM me on Facebook. I will be available to help you out on that issue. Erudite Nutrition is totally dedicated to bringing forth such knowledgeable and scientifically proved information to you guys, and also giving you the alternates, also giving you the options how to change your lifestyle. If you want to know more about health and nutrition, you must follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, and also follow my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell icon. I'll see you guys next time when we talk about another metabolic disorders and chronic diseases. Until then, you guys take care of yourself. Signing out, your nutritionist on the go, Kanwaldeep Singh Aujla from Erudite Nutrition. Take care, stay safe, and stay well.